In today's MM2 video, I'm going to be giving all of you some tips and tricks on how to get better at Murder Mystery 2. Before we get into this video, if you play MM2, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, join my Roblox group. Okay, so my first tip for all of you is to remain calm and do not panic while playing the game. For some reason, MM2 has this way of just making you feel like you're going absolutely crazy while you're playing the game, especially if you are either sheriff or murd. So, when you are either of those, or even if you're just an innocent, remain calm. Your mind and your hands and everything else are better at playing the game when you're calm. Oh, I just got sheriff. That's crazy. So when you're playing MM2, be sure to stay calm. Okay, my next tip is to just practice. This goes for basically anything else that you want to get better at. The more you play the game, the better you will end up. Oh my goodness. Even if you think that you're not getting better at the game, the more you play, you will get better. So keep on playing the game, keep spending hours, keep grinding, and you'll eventually get better at the game. Okay, my next tip is for sheriff. So when you are playing sheriff and you have the gun in your hand, first of all, do not do that. When you're playing sheriff, you want to pretend like you're an innocent until you can't. So basically, walk around, keep an eye out for the murd, of course, but only take your gun out when you think for sure that you have found the murd. Do not take it out randomly because innocents will follow you and it'll draw more attention to you. And when you're the sheriff, you do not want attention drawn to you. Okay, my next tip is to learn your way around the maps. So, of course, MM2 only has a specific amount of maps, but it is best that even if you're an innocent, take your time as an innocent to walk around the maps and to actually understand not just the surface level of the maps, but all of the secrets and hidden areas that the maps could have, because you never know when it could come in clutch whenever you're sheriff or murd. Okay, next tip is to look around. Whenever you're playing MM2, do not get tunnel vision. Even if you're an innocent or sheriff or murd, look around. There's plenty of things going on around you in MM2 that you need to be aware of. You don't have to be hyper focused on everything, but be aware of your surroundings. So basically, if you're walking in a straight line like this, look around a little bit. Don't just walk in the straight line pretending like there's nothing else happening around you. You want to walk, look around a little bit, nothing going on. All right, keep playing. But that also means don't just walk around like this the entire time either. Don't just walk and look around 24/7, because then you're not picking up on what's actually happening in front of you. So it's like a balance that you kind of have to get. But once you get the balance, you'll definitely understand what I mean. Okay, so this next tip relates to what I said about looking around. So if you are playing on PC, make sure you have shift lock enabled. This might seem very simple, but if you go to your settings over here, make sure shift lock switch right here is on, just like this. When you have it on, it gives you the ability to basically do this. So if you're looking this way, you can boom, shift this way, or you can just rotate. It helps you if you're ever in a pinch and you just need to look over somewhere or something like that, and you can also stabilize yourself. Oh, sheriff, okay. This next thing is something that even I'm guilty of. When you're playing MM2, do not be a spam jumper. There have been plenty of clips of me being a spam jumper, but I'm currently a recovering spam jumper. So do not be a spam jumper in MM2. Make sure you time out your jumps so that they're very strategic. MM2 has very obvious animations and sounds whenever the murd is throwing the knife or whenever the sheriff is reloading. So be sure to look out and listen out for those things and time your jumps accordingly and strategically. Do not be a spam jumper. Do not do this. It makes your play worse. It makes the actual game enjoyment for basically everyone else worse. Don't be a spam jumper. Okay, these next few tips are basically just general etiquette for whenever you're playing MM2. If you're playing with your friends, do not play in a big group. One, it's just not a smart thing to do, and also it just makes everything 10 times more obvious. Also, if you are playing with friends, do not be a teamer for the love of MM2. Do not be a teamer. It may seem very tempting whenever you're playing with your friends. Oh, we can get a bunch of coins, we can get a bunch of wins. Do not be a teamer. It's not worth it. All right, my next tip is do not run in a straight line, like basically ever. If you're walking around, add a little bit of movement to whenever you're walking around. There's no point in walking in a straight line. Why is that person moving so fast? Anyways, there's no point in walking in just a straight line because you're able to just do this. And then also that leads into what I said about looking around as well. Be sure to look around. Use your corners as well. You can zoom out like this. Use your corners. Maybe the murd is over here. Maybe the sheriff is over here, and you'll know. And you'll go the other way. MM2 is largely a mind game. Believe it or not. It may seem like, of course, you're physically playing, which you are, but it's largely a mind game. You want to trick the other person or the other side into believing that you're something that you're not. Whoa, my goodness, this person's moving fast. I'm just gonna let them get me. Anyways, MM2 is a mind game, like I said. So if you're the murd, trick everyone into believing that you're not the murd until they find out that you're the murd. If you're the sheriff, don't make it obvious that you're the sheriff, or else the innocents will probably swarm around you, or you'll be targeted especially by the murd. Basically, know when to play your cards right and actually properly play those cards right. And my last and final tip for this video is to have fun. I know this sounds very cliche, but when you are playing MM2, you have to realize that this is literally just a game. You will get better with time, but do not stress yourself out with having to get good in a month. It takes time. This game has been out for plenty of years, and there are plenty of players that have been playing for as long as the game has been out, and then there's also players that are new to the game, and a bunch of people in between. So do not stress yourself out with feeling like you have to get better very quickly. Everything comes with time, and take some time to actually enjoy the game, because if you're playing it with the purpose of just playing the game to get good, then you might lose enjoyment with the game, and there's no point in you putting all the time into playing the game. But when you play the game and you take time to actually enjoy it for what it is, then you'll be getting better while also having a good time. If you all enjoyed these tips, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my goodness. If you found these tips useful, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Roblox group, picture will be on the screen right now, and tell me in the comment section, how long have you been playing MM2? And with that, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Stay breezy.